Hello YouTube! Today we are going to do one of my favorite fragrances. Is Heritage by Guerlain. So, here's the box. Here's the bottle. I love Guerlain's presentation. I think they do a fantastic job. I love their Listerine bottles. A lot of their men's line, they changed everything up to come in these. Now they just have different colored caps. You got like Habit Rouge comes in a red. Vetiver comes in green. Then the Guerlain Homes, they come in like a blue. A Low Boy Z is a gray. All good fragrances. Guerlain does great work, and for the price, for the bang for your buck, I mean, you get most of these if you're getting them for in the $30-some range, you're looking at a fantastic product. Guerlain does great work in almost everything. Their exclusive lines are fantastic. Their regular lines are fantastic. Their in-house perfumer is Wasser, Thierry Wasser, and he does great work. He's not in the family, but what are you gonna do? I think Delphine Jelk has been doing some of their stuff recently, but Wasser's been busy or something like that. But that's really neither here nor there. So these fragrances, get them at discounters. If you're looking, you can get $35-40 for these. That's a fantastic deal. So this is the EDT version, and a lot of the Guerlains, I prefer the EDT versions. The EDP versions, a lot of times they're so muted. Guerlain follows a traditional structure of most of their fragrances. A lot of their fragrances are going to be, a lot of people say EDPs and EDTs and all that stuff. Theirs perform classically as they should. The EDTs are a little bit louder, and they have a little more note clarity, and the EDPs are supposed to last a little longer. They're a little more higher concentration, than they stay on the skin. They don't project as far. But I find the Guerlains could use the extra projection, and otherwise they mute down to a skin scent pretty quickly. So I prefer the EDTs, and the lighter structure usually comes pretty well. So Heritage. Most of these caps they don't click into place. They're a friction cap, but they're pretty solid. Guerlain does good. They're light. This is actually wood on the outside here. Even look cool without the cap. Most bottles I think need the cap, but this one actually looks pretty cool without the cap. So spray. Just a couple sprays of that. So it's a fantastic opening smell. It comes with sandalwood and tobacco and patchouli, and it smells like it looks. It's got like a light ambery color. If you don't like patchouli, you're not gonna like it. If you don't like tobacco, you're not gonna like it. It's a classic smelling fragrance. If you're looking for something that smells updated and new, this is not going to be it. I mean, it's called Heritage for a reason. It came out in the 90s. I want to say it's like 95. Not 100% positive, but 95-ish. And they were throwing back to fragrances of yesteryear when they did it. So it's kind of got that, the Givenchy Gentleman, the original Givenchy Gentleman. Something like this. How it's got the patchouli and leather, and this is more of a sandalwood type style of that. The EDT's got it's a fairly dry sandalwood, but then that's mixed with the patchouli, which gives it a little moisture, so it really balances itself out. And the tobacco is not a dry tobacco or a wet tobacco in the middle. It's right in the middle, and which it could be a little like acrid. So like it's a little biting. You got some of the bite from the patchouli and some of the bite from the tobacco, and they kind of play alongside each other to make this fragrance smell like what it does. Uh, it's really nice. It lasts quite a long time. I easily get a full workday, say 10, 12 hours out of it. I have no issue with that. It doesn't scream and shout, so there's a little bit of creaminess in there. Uh, yeah, it's a very good classic fragrance. If you're really into fragrances and you like sandalwood, tobacco, that kind of stuff, uh, it's really one you should definitely try, and you should probably own it. I mean, in my opinion, I think it's fantastic. Guerlain Heritage.